Hello. So today's video, I'm going to teach you by using grid view how to pass a value from one page to another page. Okay, so the last video I was teaching like the grid view. Okay, two types of grid view. Okay, one is for the data reader and one another grid view for the data set. Okay, now let's see one scenario like this. I have a page. Okay, so the page has a lot of fields. Okay, when you count, this is more than 10 or 15 fields are there. Okay, so we have the drop-down list, we have calendar, we have checkbox, we have radio button, we have lot of fields are there. Okay, so what happened? If in the grid view, okay, if I include everything in the grid view, yes, we can include it, but the grid view become too long and that will be not a user friendly for it right now. So I have a grid view, I have a calendar, I have a radio button, and 10, 17 fields that will be too long and all. Okay, that's not good looking, or when someone is working on this page, he should be more comfortable, right? Okay, so in this uh, scenario or in this issue, how to find a solution for it. Okay, so what we do is uh, we have this page and we will duplicate, or we have created one more page with exactly same design. Okay, so when you click the grid view, instead of making changes inside the grid view, I will take the primary key inside the grid view, and that primary key will be given a different page. And in that different page, using that ID, the values will be filled. And in that page, I can do like insert, delete, update, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I will show you practically so that will be more easy to understand. Okay. So yeah, we had to open the project. Okay, and double click on the apps. Okay, so test apps. Okay, right click and open. So when you open the Visual Studio, I already opened here. Okay. So yeah, and we know also need the backend. Okay, so yeah, right click and open. So the here we have the backend. Okay, so use test underscore db is created. Fine. Let's see. So yeah, I'm creating a new page. Okay, right click, add new item, web form using master page. Okay, I just give like a gv underscore pass value, add main master, click OK. Okay, so I need exactly the same design in my grid view. Okay, so go to source, the content. Okay, there's a table here. Just copy the table, copy it, and go to the front end and paste it. Okay, so when you click the design, you can see that same design will coming here. Okay, so yeah, I don't want department, so I just remove the department here. That was the assignment I given. Okay, so grid view, just remove the grid views, both grid views. Okay, so I'm going to use a different type of grid view. Okay, yeah, so I have you employee ID, employee name, and insert, and I need a grid view. Okay, so yeah, I'm creating one more grid view, one more web form with same fields. Right click, add new item, web form using master page. The name is update grid view, added. Okay, main master, click OK. So the same design I need. So go to source, the table part, just copy it, Control C, and go to front end. Okay, so this is not insert, this should be update. Okay, properties, and instead of insert, it should be update. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I need a grid view here. So when I click update, it will fetch the primary key and it will forward to this page. and from that user ID or the primary key, I need to fill the values. Okay, so now it is two fields. Okay, but I'm just thinking my field, my page looks like a lot of attributes. So with one the primary key, I can fill all the values here. Okay, yeah. So good view part is it? You're okay. Yeah, coding. Okay, so coding. I have copied from Google. Okay, so I just open my templates. Yeah, grid view, pass value to another page. Okay. So anyway, this coding I'm going to I have given in the down in this video. Okay, the description part it is there. Okay, you can just copy paste it from there. So this is my front end coding, and this is the middleware coding. Okay. Yes. So first, copy this view, just copy it, go to front end. Okay, you can directly paste it in the design part. Yeah, so we have EMP ID, EMP name, and here it is like work order, number, title. Okay, so I need to change accordingly. And also here report, delete, update, delete is there. I need only update. Okay, so first I do this one. Okay, I don't want report, I don't want delete. Okay, so go to source. So this is the part report. Okay, yeah, so this is starting and this is the ending. Okay, so so all three. Okay, this code is for report, and this is for update, and this is for delete. Okay, so as I told you, I'll be removing one by one. Okay, so delete I don't want, remove it, and also I don't want the report part. I just need update. So see the design when the update is coming here. Okay. Okay, so this coding I'll explain you. Okay, before that I need to make changes in the fields. Okay, it's not work order ID and title. That should be EMP name, EMP ID, and EMP name. Okay, so go to source, bound field data work code writing. Okay, so here it is work underscore ID item dot ID. Okay, so I for me it is like EMP ID. Okay, just copy EMP ID and paste it. Okay, just work order ID, just removing it. Okay, and down I need EMP name. Yes, EMP name, just copy it and just paste it here. And this EMP ID I need to give here also the sort expression, paste it. And EMP name also I need to give for the sort expression. Okay, and header you can give whatever you want. I just give like EMP ID, EMP name. Okay, so yeah, so this part you already know. Okay, the grid view, the name of the grid view is grid view one. Okay, and yeah, making auto generate column false. Okay, so this part I explained in the previous video. Okay, yeah, now come to this page. So here, this part, update work ID, then a question mark ID and name. Okay, this is known as query string. So you may heard about the view states. Okay, so view states means I need to store a value for temporary purpose. Okay, so if you want to store in a browser, I use a query string. If you want to store in cookies, sorry, if I want to store in cache, I go for cookies. If I want to store in a server, I go for session. That he already knows it. You studied it. Okay. So here I am storing the ID in the browser. So I am using a query string. This is the syntax for the query string. Okay. The web form framework ID. So the meaning is that see over yeah see here the data item the this primary key EMP ID I'll be replacing here. So the what the value inside the EMP ID will be stored into a ID and it will be navigating to this page. Okay, so for me, the name of the page is updategv.aspx. Okay, so I'll just give it like that, updategv.aspx. Done. Yeah. Now let's see. So I'll go and write the code for binding it. Okay. So right click, view code. Okay, I need all the namespaces here. Okay, so I have the namespaces here in this template form. Double click it, copy, paste it. So I don't want you guys to type each and every time. Okay. Yeah, so the page load, I'm creating a method called GV. So called grid view the meaning. And here like right click, generate a method. Okay. So this code I want to write here. Yes. So what will be the code? Select star from ELP info. That's what I want to bind in the grid view. Select star from ELP info. Just execute it. Make sure the values are there. Yeah, three values are there. Just copy it and paste it. Now connection dot open, connection dot close, SQL data reader because I need the values in the read format. Dr is equal to cmd dot execute, sorry, execute reader. Yes, so name of the grid view is grid view one dot data source. It is getting the source from Dr and grid view one dot data bind. So after getting the reader's value, we had to bind it. So this part is done. Okay, so I'll go to this page, right click, view in browser. Okay, so I just want to load this page. So what happened here is um, EMP ID will be storing into the query string name ID and it will be moving or forwarding that value to update GV. Okay, so I have not written coding for update GV, so that will be showing an error message, of course. Okay, but still, I just want to show you how this value is stored in the query string or how the value is stored in the browser. Yeah, that I want to teach you. Okay, so yeah, the page will be loading. It's taking a little time. Yes, load up finally. So the page should be loaded with review value. Okay, so yes, we have compilation. Okay, so yeah, I know I'm supposed to write code inside the button one. Okay, so line number 35. Okay, so when I copy paste it, what happened is like, yeah, so here insert, when you go to source, okay, so this is I button name, run at server, text box. It's calling a method called button click. Okay, so when I copy pasted, I copied only the front end. The middleware, I was not copying pasted. Okay, so what you had to do is just you got the error, right, error message, right? So it is, you don't have this method. Okay, so when you go to gv.cs, that in that name method is not there. Okay, so you have to go to design and double click on insert so that the button one underscore click is created. Okay. Yeah, so again we need to run it. Right click, in browser. Hopefully I think this time it will be faster. Okay. Yeah, this time is faster. Takes only for first. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, so grid user. So when I click update, you'll be getting an error message. Okay, but still, just listen. Okay, I click update. So yeah, error messages, just ignore this one, but see on the top. Okay, listen, employee ID is 100. So when I click update, this 100 is passing to update gv. Okay, and when I click this 103, what I'm getting, the 103 is passing. Clear now. So this is what I want to store, that primary key in the browser. So I'm using query string. So this is the query string. Okay. Yeah. Now this because I want to write the coding for that one. Okay. So go to the update gv page, front end. Okay. So yeah. So I'm creating this method. Yeah, and all the namespaces again. So I just want to copy paste, just Control C, paste it. Okay, got it, paste it. So yeah. So again, the templates that I have given along with this video. Okay, so this part I already copied. Down part. So inside the page load, I need to copy paste it. Just copy it, go to the page load and paste. Yeah, it's getting error message because this is protected and I'm writing a private there. Okay, so this code I will cut it and paste inside the class. So when you write the code inside the class, that is available for all the methods. Okay. Now, yeah, so this method, right click, generate a method step. And this is the coding for the method. Just copy it and paste it. Okay, so now let us see what is the meaning of this line. Okay, so first I have declared a private string user ID. Then inside the page load, I am writing this user ID is known as request dot query string ID. Okay, so what's the meaning? I have the query string. Okay, query string has a value 103 that I am storing in the user ID when the page is loading. Okay, when the page loads, it will go to the top 103, will fetch it and save it. So now I have 103 for the user ID. Let it be there. Now what is inside another coding here? Binding. Okay, so we have to write binding. Okay, so go to the backend. So select start from enp info where emp id is equal to what is there in the code string. That is 103 here. So select it, execute it. So this value I will get. Okay, fine. So yeah, so just copy it and paste it. Copy and paste it here. And instead of 103, I just want to give for txt id dot txt. So dot text. Sorry. I need to give the name what this user ID. Just copy it and paste it. Okay. So yeah. So this 103 I have been storing into user ID, and that user ID I'm calling here. Okay. So select start from your suppose if I give 103, the 103's value that employee name will be coming, and if it is 100, then 100 and 100's name will be coming. Okay. So yeah, so we are creating a SQL adapter. Okay, I'm declaring a data set. Okay. Now I have two tables. This txt underscore id dot txt is equal to ds dot tables with extension rows. Okay. So this one I have already teach you that one. Okay. So what is the meaning? Like when I execute this line and when I'm filling into ds, a temporary table will be created. Okay. So table name is what? Table zero. Okay. So I'm giving here as a table zero, and the value, the first row, 0 0. Okay. I just want to give it here 0 and 0. So the 103 will be saved here. Okay, the text box. Next is txt underscore name dot txt is equal to again ds dot tables. The name of the table is table 0 dot rows. And this time row 1 I need to give and to string. Okay. Yes, so this will just remove it. Yeah, I think this time most probably works. Okay, so I'm giving east post back so that the value will remain there. So go to update, right click. Sorry, not update. I need to go to grid view pass value. Okay, so right click, view in browser. So the data will be loaded in the grid view. Okay, there is an error. So click no, click view. If you have an error, click view. See the error list. Okay, double click. Oh, there's some G something. Yeah, some spelling mistake was there. Now it's done. Yes, go to grid view, right click, view in browser. So we have the value like the down grid view will be loaded with 100, 101, 102, and all very okay. So when I click update, what happens? This page is loaded with 101 value. Okay, when I click update 103 and C is okay. Now you can write what name you want. Line just click update, so the value will be updated. Okay, that coding you can do it. Okay. So yeah, so this is I put only two fields to understand you. Okay, And I want you to do a small assignment. That's very easy. Okay, I'll explain that right now.